radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers. On Station Head in the description.
Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I am super excited for today's video because today we're doing a pick a card on what is going on in love this week, okay? So before we get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private personal tarot reading. For your protection, that's the only place, the only way you can get a private reading from your girl. Like this video, please, subscribe to my channel, and also check out my free radio show. It's in the description below. I pull cards for every zodiac sign. We listen to music, and it's another way to connect with me. And yeah, other than that, you guys, let's get right into it. You can pick more than one pile. Pause the video if you need to. But we have group 1 with citrine, group 2 with the red stone, group 3 with the darker blue stone, and group 4 with the lighter blue stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, okay? Send to yourself, send to your intuition, and then pick the pile or the piles that you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1, citrine, let's get right into it, okay? What is going on in this week for love for you guys? So the first card that we have that was under your stone is change maker. Make waves. So the universe is definitely suggesting that you kind of, stir things up in your love life, in your situation, whether you're completely single and you've been kind of waiting for the right one. The universe is saying put out love into the environment, even if it's in a platonic way, like you're showing your friends love, gassing them on social media, checking out different groups. There's you can find them on TikTok, you can find it on, of course, Facebook, Instagram. They have these little hype groups that you could join, and you just kind of hype each other up, and it just feels really good, or you guys have a common goal, whatever. Definitely time to make some waves so we can kind of shift the energy around, you guys. You know what, I didn't even bring this deck over here. That is so weird. Hold on. All right, I got it, so I can pull some more cards and see what else is going on for you guys. But the message is definitely to make some waves. If you're having a crush on someone, it's just we don't know how much time we have here. Make those waves so you can shift the energy in your situation so we can get some movement here. Oh, this is interesting. We have overrate your intuition, and what does your soul say? So first you want to take a moment, take a beat, and resonate with yourself and say, how do I feel about this situation? Do I feel like the situation has the opportunity to grow? Do I feel like this person likes me? If you do, even if it's just an inkling, soon as you feel inspired, go for it. And that doesn't mean go for it and spill the beans and overwhelm someone, but just send a sly, cute little message, or send something funny. Preferably something that someone can actually respond to. So maybe not just a funny meme that reminds you of them, but I don't know, something that someone can respond to, because we have collaboration of souls. So it's definitely time to move something along. And I feel like all the time, just as humans, we're waiting for the universe to come through and give us the go, and there's no perfect time. I was literally watching this reel of Beyonce after a show, and actually I think it was after a music video that she shot, and she's like, a lot of times we're waiting for the perfect time, but there really is no such thing as the perfect time. So just go for it. Live in the moment, group 1. Okay, these cards do not want to shuffle for me today, but it's time to collaborate with other souls, like I said, even if it's just in a platonic kind of way, to kind of get the ball rolling. On the cards, we have number 6, number 2, 62, and then 45. So a lot of 6, a lot of 2s, a lot of pairing, a lot of acceptance of the situation and acting accordingly. Yeah, you've been holding on to this energy for these thoughts for so long that at the bare minimum, this is about releasing yourself. If you want to know how someone's really feeling about you, whether or not you talk to them frequently or not, it's time to just put yourself out there. No more waiting, you guys. Definitely time to make some changes. Change maker, make waves. 5 of Wands, I feel like you've been kind of sitting in this confusion with the Strength card in reverse, especially feeling kind of almost beat down by your current circumstance, by not knowing, by feeling confused. It's paralyzing you in a way, and the universe is saying, listen, only you can get you out of this energy. We can never guarantee if someone's gonna match our energy and go for it, so just do it. Just go for it. Yeah, and at the bare minimum, we have the Justice card, Temperance in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse. At the bare minimum, you will at least know the truth and be able to move on and be able to have movement in your situation, whether it's the person with the person you had hoped for or someone completely new. At the bare minimum, at least you will be released from this energy of kind of sitting here in this stagnancy. And life is very cyclical, energy is very cyclical, so you do have to give in order to receive, and that doesn't mean you have to shower someone with love in a romantic way. But if you do spread your time, your energy to other people around you care about, family, friends, it will shift the energy in your situation. And it's simple universal law that energy has to come back to you. So definitely time to make some waves here. We have the Judgment card in reverse and the Eight of Swords. So the universe is saying you're not as confined as you think you are. You're not as cornered as you think you are. There's a lot of illusions I'm feeling with this one, group one. I feel like you already have your mind made up about how someone feels about you or the truth of the situation, and it's like, well, if you knew the truth of the situation, well, why would you be here confused? There's got to be something here that's still making you feel attached to the situation. So either that has to be resolved within yourself, or I really feel like this is more of an outward expression. Judgment in reverse, it's like we can't come to a conclusion, we can't figure things out, things can't be sorted until there's movement. We got the Six of Pentacles, so the universe is supporting you. So you will definitely be rewarded for putting yourself on the line. Generally, like just in general, the universe is going to see your effort you're putting into the situation and reward you for that. So that's something to look forward to. But other than that, this is more about kind of unsticking yourself. I feel like you guys have been stuck for a while. Six of Swords and the King of Wands, kind of surrendering, waiting for someone else to come through, maybe with their masculine energy. I'm also getting a little bit of, you guys have done this time and time again, and it's a numbers game. For some of you, you're not as, like, you have no problem shooting your shot. You have no problem talking to the people that you like and letting them know, like, I'm interested or whatever. But you haven't been met with, like, that, like, no one has matched your energy. You haven't been met with that same energy. And the universe is saying it's a numbers game, okay? People have free will. Not everyone is going to be into it. But that doesn't mean that you stop and you stray the course and you start to conform to the reality around you. No, your reality around you needs to conform to your energy. It's not the other way around. So if you're waiting, then you're already putting yourself at a disadvantage. Any other messages for group one? Yeah, definitely time to shoot your shot. We have the Princess of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So regardless of the possibilities in the situation, I don't see that you guys are getting what it is that you want now. So we got to make those changes. For the purpose of the Ten of Cups, for the purpose of connecting with someone who really has the ability to offer you something moving forward, you know? Maybe someone's scared. Maybe they don't know how you feel. You're both kind of in that same position waiting for the other person. I've been in that situation so many times where it's like you're waiting for them to do something, but both of you are feeling each other like equally. And it's just like, let's cut the BS. Let's cut this, you know, waiting, and let's just go for it. We have the Elephant Spirit and the Butterfly Spirit. Interesting. Elephant Spirit, at the bottom of this card, it says learn from the past. So if you have done this in the past, kind of, you know, waited, tried to suss someone out, try to wait for the perfect opportunity, if waiting did not bring you what it is that you wanted or needed, which sometimes it can, sometimes waiting is necessary, but I don't feel that with this situation. A lot of action-oriented energy, the universe is kind of pushing you in, group one. The universe is saying, learn from the past. You see where that got you? Let's do things differently. Transformation is beautiful. This is going to help you grow. This is going to help other people grow involved in this situation. People are going to take note of this moment like, wow, I was really kind of waiting and they finally did it, but maybe I shouldn't wait because my intuition is true. That's what I said. Overrate your intuition in the beginning of the spread, where it's like, if you feel that there's something there, then act on it. And that's what I have for you guys. Check me out on Etsy if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check out my free radio show, also in the description. That was your pile. I'll talk to you later.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.
All right, group 2 with the redstone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first card that we have that was under your stone is Rise. A lot of firepower energy with that. Rise. I just get like this kind of image of like a firework, or not even a firework, it's just like an explosion. A lot of sparks with that. Rise. Rise up from what you've been through, from your current situation. Move out of this energy. Rise up from, like, it's like you've been hurt long enough and it's time to feel yourself. You've spent so much of your life, so much of your time trying to ride other people's wave, and it's not even about copying anyone, it's not even about trying to do what someone else is doing, but it's like you've tried so hard to conform to someone else's version of reality, and the universe is saying, listen, you want the perfect partner, let's tap into your own energy. Rise up from that energy and that need to people please. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck we have you, the muse. You are the one that people are inspired by, and if you're not, you need to definitely tap into this energy, and it's time to tap into this energy because you've been in this space long enough where you've tried to be the perfect version of yourself for someone else. Be the perfect version of you. Oof, it's time to tap in, you guys. It's time to tap in. We have welcome the divine masculine, and what do you really want? So what kind of relationship do you really want, and are you getting that from the people around you? Is that the options you've attracted to you? Or have you attracted options towards you of people who don't really want anything that's in alignment with what it is that you want? You have to welcome the divine masculine, that active oriented energy within you that will kind of rise up like the phoenix, become inspired, and really tap into your boss energy. Regardless of what way that is. For me, I celebrate individuality. I love people who are just themselves. If you're basic, be basic. I love it. You like it, I love it. If you're nerdy, be nerdy. You like it, I love it. I love to play trivia. I love to hear about random things that people are interested in, but not enough people like stray away from the crowd nowadays. And I love that you guys are getting this message. We have limitations inspire innovations. So from the limited beliefs, the limited path that you have walked on up until this point, use that to inspire you to say, I don't want to be that person anymore. I don't want to be that girl that just, you know, tries to be perfect because no one even appreciates it, or I haven't been appreciated for it. I don't want to be that guy that has to pretend so cool, or has to, you know, turn off my divine feminine energy altogether to the point where I have to pretend I don't even feel things. Next thing you know, you're going tit for tat with someone that you actually like, and the situation is ruined. You know, get out of that energy. The universe is really saying, like, it's time to rise. It's time to welcome the divine masculine energy within yourself that says, I am worthy, I'm enough, and I'm going to move forward in exactly who I am, and I'm going to attract people who are actually good for me because I'm putting out a projection that is actually of who I am. We have success and transformation. Oh my God, that is confirmation for someone. I just know it. That is confirmation. You've been wanting to change up your Instagram feed to be more unique. You've been wanting to really change your look, and you feel like, well, I can't pull that off. I can't be IG baddie. I've always been soft girl or soft boy. Yes, you can. You know, yes, you can, because you're doing it for you. It's like cosplay, okay? You're doing it for you. You're not doing it for anyone else. And that's the energy you really need to be in. Now, for someone, I'm picking up, you've been through a breakup, and the universe is saying it's time to get back on it. Get back to your health routine. Get back to focusing on what matters for you. Get back on the path that's going to bring you closer to the goals that you've made for yourself. If you don't have goals, it's time to start to make them, and time to rise back up. You've been sad long enough. You've been crying for this person who just isn't worth it long enough, okay? Oh, there's a lot of self-discovery that needs to happen here. I feel like you guys are about to go through another ascension, and ascension isn't as painful as a lot of people make it seem. Not all the time, because not all ascensions are about like dark nights of the soul and traumatic events kind of leading you to this huge growth experience. Some transformations, some ascensions can really be on a self-based level, so they're not as painful. But we have the strength card and the temperance card. Self-based level meaning It literally started from something you've seen within yourself, not someone treating you bad and something bad happening, making you say, okay, no, I can't experience this anymore. The transformations still, you know, can take a lot of time and be painful, but typically they're a little different, I'll say. But anyways, we have strength and temperance, time to welcome back in balance, restore yourself, and tap into your inner strength, your inner power. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this, you guys. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the Hierophant in reverse. So this is like a total change of self. This is like rewriting your DNA. That's the only way I can think of to explain it. Your genetic makeup, it's like the blueprint of you is being scrapped and you're making a new one, and it may be very similar, but it's going to be exactly who you are, and not with all these tweaks and different transformations based on what someone else liked. You know, you would be perfect if you just had this one quality that I really like, and it's like, well, I don't, so what do you want from me? I'm sorry, you guys, I did have coffee. I've been laying off the coffee and the energy drinks, but I did have some today, so I'm like very spazzy, if you will. So we have the World card and the Star, you guys. This indicates fame. The Sun and the Star typically for me as a reader indicates fame. The Star and the World is like getting exactly your wish fulfillment, but your wish fulfillment can only be fulfilled if it is based on you. So it's a very different wish fulfillment than your wish, and like there's different kind of wishes. There's wishes that you wish because you can't have them, or you've been denied them in the 3D, so you're like wishing and hoping that this higher power will bring it through for you, or you're maybe trying to manipulate the energy. And then there's wishes based on solely what you want out of life. That's what this is. So, you know, it can come with some fame, it can come with some notoriety, but it's fulfillment on your level. Best case scenario for me, I end up married somewhere off in the jungles of Costa Rica, raising a little family. That is like my dream, you guys. Tap into what you want. Social media can be scrapped. I don't care about none of it. If I can get just what I want, and if I can just read, and that's what makes me happy. You know, tap into what makes you happy. I remember I was talking to this guy in a dating app, and I was telling him, like, he asked me, like, you know, what are your goals out of life? And I was like, I just want to be a sage. I just want to read. I just want to spiritually ascend. And he was like, yeah, I don't know about the reading or the ascension part, but do you like to travel? I'm like, that too, but listen, my life goals are based on me, partner. So anyways, I see you guys tapping into a similar energy. Nine of Wands in reverse, definitely a lot of self-discovery. 10 of Wands, it's such a big a part of this card, but I never really noticed the lightning, and that's exactly what I feel. It's like a jolt for you guys, and all of a sudden you're in this space where it's like, no, I'm creating from me moving forward. 7 of Wands is a huge creation energy. So let's see what the spirit animals have to say about the rest of this journey for you guys. We have the armadillo spirit at the bottom of this card. It says set healthy boundaries. If people are not in alignment with what you want for your life, they have to understand that they are not entitled to your life. We all have free will. Every single soul matters, regardless of how much we revere celebrities. And I remember I saw a TikTok the other day, and it was like showing the ratings for one of these shows, award shows, and it was, you know, showing how Gen Z doesn't care about, you know, celebrities as much anymore. And it's true. And whether you're Gen Z or whatever, you know, generation, I see you guys tapping into that energy. Okay, so we have the bee spirit and the owl spirit. Yeah, wow, this is total liberation. You are free now. You are free now. Take hold of this moment. Take hold of this energy. Hold on to this bit of inspiration that you feel right now in your life for dear life. Do not let it go. Do not let anyone compromise it. Set healthy boundaries, regardless of how people react to it. Bee spirit, sweet results await. Even further confirmation in the owl spirit, you see clearly now. So move forward. I got chills. I got chills, group 2. And that was your message. Check me out on Etsy if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on my free radio show, and playbacks are in the description. That was your pile. I'll talk to you later.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.
All right, group 3 with the darker blue stone. Let's get right into your spread, okay? What is going on this week for love for you guys? So The first card that you have that was under your stone is choose who you are becoming. I would definitely just off the rip recommend watching group 2. It was so inspirational and such a special spread. But let's see what yours is getting into. It just kind of feels familiar. It feels kind of similar, I guess I'll say. Choose who you are becoming. This is about tapping into you. Okay, I'm immediately getting this energy now of someone who is conforming to someone else's wants and needs as to manifest them. And I'm also getting this energy of someone who's becoming like an angry or bitter person due to someone kind of putting them through the ringer. Of course, I'm gonna say, you know, that person should probably be dropped. We got the Rise card, which is actually the first card that was under group 2 stone, so that's confirmation. And then we have your past supports your future. Very interesting message here. Rise. Your past supports your future. So I'm getting this energy of, you know, just the beginning of this reading is now considered the past because we've, you know, blown through time. And now it kind of feels like your future is going to be a reflection of the now. You know, the choices that you make now will tell you how your future is going to go. And if you're becoming a bitter, resentful person, if someone is changing you, if they're making you a person that, you know, moving forward, I've been through this personally where it was like the first person that I had ever had a romantic situation with, they kind of made me a version of myself that I did not like. And then after that relationship, I was constantly kind of being that same person, almost assuming that everyone, you're not gonna get that, you're not gonna get me to go there. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna be that person already. I'm gonna get you before you get me. Don't allow someone to make you that person. You know, this person who's unhappy, this person who's angry, this person who doesn't feel themselves. Rise up and step into your true power. If you're a lover, be a lover. Don't allow someone to make you a hater or a hater of love. We have the edge of evolution feels messy, and let's do this one. Creator air. You guys may be an air sign, dealing with an air sign, or it's important for you to tap into air sign energy. Air sign energy is very fluid. It can also stroke fires, so you could be someone's kryptonite. You could be the thing that makes someone go absolutely crazy in a bad way or in a good way. It just depends on how that energy is channeled, and if it's going in a bad way, you may, you know, just be bringing out the worst in someone, or vice versa. I just feel kind of like this confinement energy that it's time to get out of. We have change maker, make waves, and welcome the divine masculine. You may be dealing with boys, not men. You may be dealing with people who do not embody masculine energy. Even women can embody divine masculine energy. And tapping into this energy, I just feel like you're dealing with a childish energy, or you've been dealing with kind of childish people, maybe attracting childish people towards you, or people who just don't respect you because of what you've been through, and you may still be sitting in that energy. I'm getting forgiveness is going to be important for you guys, and also switching up your energy. Choose who you are becoming. Don't allow this world to make you. Does that make sense? Don't allow this world to tell you who you are. Make sure you're putting out who you are consciously thinking, okay, who am I? Am I reacting to something because people are telling me I should react this way, or is this who I really am? Am I becoming more cold because of this F-boy, F-girl society that we're in? Or am I just, you know, someone who's more free-spirited? Prosperity's sisters are happiness and joy. So you can only be prosperous if you're in the energy of happiness, joy, love, those positive emotions, those positive energies. And if you're not, that is a red flag for your life, because, you know, like we learned in the beginning of the spread, it's gonna project into your future. And then we have celebrate your wins. So don't stay too long in a situation just because you've invested time in it. Allow yourself an out. Allow yourself to walk away from situations, even if it's a mess, you know. Allow the universe to kind of help you fix the situation if need be, or allow the universe to balance out the situation. But continuing to go and go and go, it just isn't working for you guys. I'm also hearing be the bigger person with that rise energy. I'm picking up on a little bit of jealous energy too, and then I'm hearing friend. So one of your friends may be jealous of you, and they may have made you more of a jealous person, trying to go tit for tat with them. Allow that to be their energy. You continue to be who you truly are. Even if you've been just a jealous person because, you know, maybe you dated someone in the past and they didn't choose you, and that kind of planted a jealous seed in your spirit where it's hard for you to be happy for other people because you're like, when is it my turn? Everyone's just better than me. Allow yourself to get out of that energy. Allow yourself to move on from what you've been through and choose who you're becoming in the future. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, we got the Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The crazy part is we got the Seven of Pentacles. So there's so much in the future that's possible for you. But you're definitely going to want to shift your energy and tap into it now, because I just see someone kind of changing you. Oof, I don't like that. I don't like that. I see someone changing you. Prince of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Someone telling you that you don't have options or no one's going to like you for who you truly are. That's just not true. This is giving me very much so narcissistic energy. Sorry, my allergies are really bad and I cough a lot when I have allergies, so. But we have the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So this is an energy of powering through and moving on, moving past this energy where you're allowing someone else to determine how you feel or to control you in any way. And I feel like there's been a lot of controlling, and it's like, it feels subliminal. It feels like someone has been making like these minor comments that stick with you. Or they stay in your subconscious, so it determines how you feel about yourself kind of moving forward. We have the electric eel spirit and the flamingo spirit, so you already have an idea of what you want your life to look like, and I don't feel like it's going in that direction, especially in love. I feel like it's been like more about trying to just do what other people want you to do, or trying to be what someone else wants you to be. Embrace the in-between is what it says in the middle, or sorry, at the bottom of the flamingo spirit card. And that's an energy of embracing, okay, I have these shadow elements about myself. That's what transmutation is all about. Transmuting that, turning the darkness into light. I have these negative elements about myself, but they can be changed, and it doesn't determine who I am. It doesn't make me any less of a person. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas into life. That's what I was saying. Like, you already know what you want to be and who you want to be, but this antelope spirit card is it has a little bit of a darker energy, because at the bottom of the card it says life is speeding up. So next thing you know, you may wake up and it's like 5 years down the line or too far gone, and it's going to be really, really hard to bring yourself back from this energy. So definitely time to make some fundamental changes, and I do feel like it's because of what someone may have said or did, or a combination of people, but you have to walk your own path, you guys, to move forward. So this spread actually ended up being quite different from group 2. I would say group 2 felt more inspired and they were more on the lighter side, and you guys are more in that yang energy, the darker side of the yin and yang. But you can work yourself out just the same, tap into just as much potential and possibility just the same, have just the same amount of possibilities for you guys. But it's about tapping into it, and this energy, it may be harder for you guys to work out of, but I have all the faith in the world for you guys. We got the Seven of Pentacles. There is potential for you, but you're gonna have to fight out of this energy. I feel like you guys have had it harder than some people, and not everyone's gonna understand your journey, what you've been through and what you need, but it's time to start where you are with what you have and choose who you're becoming. That is what I have for you, group 3. That was an intense spread. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. Hit my Etsy if you want a private tarot reading, and also check out my free radio show. It's in the description. That was your pile. I'll talk to you later.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.
All right, group 4 with the lighter blue stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys this week? So the first card that we have that was under your stone is move beyond intention to belief. Wow. yeah, tapping into this energy, there's something that you're wanting to come through, something that you've been waiting for to come through, and the universe is like, move beyond your intention to make something happen and to believe that it's going to. Two very different energies, which typically have two very different outcomes. When you're constantly chasing for something, still feeling like there's all these things that you have to do to make something work, you're still kind of in that position where it can't come through yet, because after the dust settles and after you know that you're in alignment and what you need to do is done, then it can start to come to you. But if you're still in this energy where you're trying to like make something happen and figure out, okay, what, then you're still in this waiting period. Stop with what you've done and with where you are. You've done enough. Move beyond your intention for something to happen into belief that it's going to happen for you. And if you truly feel out of alignment, get in alignment. But for some of you, I'm definitely getting a message where the universe is like, you don't even believe that this is possible for you, so why bother? That's something that cannot be ignored, and a lot of people are in that energy. That's why they manifest. You notice, like, a lot of people don't manifest when their life is perfect, when they have everything that they want, because it's like, well, I can stop here. You can't stop here. That's not what spirituality is about. However, belief is one of those things you can't really bring in without. Can't bring in something new without it. Ooh. We have creator water and you are magic. I'm getting that something may be hidden with this, you guys. There is something that you may not be seeing with that creator water, because water, you know, is all about intuition, your subconscious, you know, spirituality, even your psychic gifts, but you're creating your reality. Ooh, this is powerful. You're creating your reality. Sorry, my allergies are really bad today. You're creating your reality with your thoughts, creating your reality. You are magic. You have all the power to make this happen. But it's not about making it happen. At the bottom of the deck, we have creator alchemy, a lot of creatorship energy for you guys. I would definitely recommend The Complete Idiot's Guide to Alchemy. I actually just gifted the book to someone recently. That's how much I absolutely adore the book. But it will help you so much. I might start reading it again. Just read it over. But it changed my life. You can get it on Amazon. It's always the #1 book I recommend for someone getting started with spirituality. But you are magic, and if you have this idea that there's still all these things that have to be done, you're going to create these obstacles that you do have to get over, instead of just trusting that it'll happen and allowing it to happen. Look at this. We got choose who you are becoming and cozy up with a risk. Focus. There you go. Choose who you are becoming and cozy up with risk. So there's definitely an energy here, group 4, where it's like you have to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. To some degree, you have to be comfortable that things may not happen exactly when you want it to, when you expect it, or how you want it to happen. If you try to control, you actually put yourself in a box. But if you tap into your intuition and your higher self, you will be more comfortable in knowing that there are other possibilities and other ways that this can come through, even ways that you can't perceive on a 3D level. But if you don't have like that God perspective, that universal perspective, that higher self perspective, you are looking through an extremely limited lens. It's kind of like this is your view. So in this room, you have no idea what it actually looks like. All of my cards are on a shelf behind the camera. On this side, there's my beauty station where I do my makeup. There's a closet in here. There's windows in here. Like, you have no idea how big this room actually is. But if you look at this and what I have, you may, you know, start to feel like, well, how am I going to get the message that I need? She only has these tools with her. What if I don't resonate with any of these decks, but you don't see anything else outside of the frame? And that's exactly how I feel like you guys are viewing your situation. It's like you really don't see everything, but if you just look at this and you assume that this is how things are going to go, you don't think that, hey, maybe I could reach behind on the shelf behind the camera, even though I can't see it. Maybe there is other options, you know, for me. Maybe there are other decks I could connect with. If you don't assume or have that, you know, higher self point of view, you may literally think you're doomed, or you still need to do all these crazy things. And it's like, you actually have everything you need in the room, whether or not you can see it. There is something that's going to resonate in this room with you. Moving beyond that limited kind of viewpoint and expecting that there are other possibilities. Cozying up with the unknown. It can be very uncomfortable, but it's still necessary for you to be able to have success in your situation. Okay. Just wanted to make sure no other cards had fell out. Yeah, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Death card here. I promise I'm going to take a cough drop after this video. But we have the Death card and the Seven of Pentacles. That is an energy of building. The energy is gaining momentum, but you're going to have to get rid of this current viewpoint because it is confusing. Things aren't all the way put together. It doesn't make sense. But if you know that you're in alignment, if you know that you are deserving of what you want, if you know that you're in alignment, then you know also that you're a magnet for other things that are in alignment. If you know you're on the right path, you know eventually you're going to reach your destination. So release all the limitations, allow yourself to believe, and allow yourself to receive. We got the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, that Queen of Swords energy is not getting you anywhere. Trying to force things to happen is kind of, you know, screwing you out of all the abundance you could truly have. Ten of Wands in reverse, trying to keep the cycle from closing. Untangle yourself with that Eight of Swords in reverse. You don't have to be tangled and restricted anymore. You can move beyond that limitation, but you have to allow yourself to. What are the other messages for group 4? Yeah, it's almost like someone cannot come in because you won't surrender to, oh my goodness. And then I'm getting this image of someone moving off the path because they feel like that puts them better in alignment. But it's like you can only see what's in the frame. That doesn't actually put you better in alignment. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got the Six of Swords in reverse. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. Is like the person you want to come towards you can't come towards you because you keep kind of getting off of the path. That would, you know, make it so that could actually happen. Four of Wands in reverse. Crazy part is the Four of Wands is soulmate energy, but because we have free will, we can still get in our own way. If you don't listen to the universe or listen to yourself, you know, and your intuition, you're going to get yourself off track. Let's get some advice from the spirit animals. Yeah, the flamingo spirit. At the bottom of this card, it says embrace the in-between. Embrace the phase or the time where you don't exactly know how things are going to work out for optimal outcome. We have the koi fish spirit and the cat spirit. The bottom of the cat spirit, it says claim your independence. Make sure you're building a life for yourself that you genuinely enjoy, whether or not your person that you want or like your life partner, whatever, whether or not they're here. Make sure you set your life up not to start when they're here, but to already like make sure you're living it, you know. Don't talk about it, be about it. We got the koi fish spirit. There's always enough is what it says at the bottom of that one. And then we have the ant spirit and the parrot spirit. At the bottom of the parrot spirit, it says watch your words. Also, don't start to change your manifestation. Like, okay, if I can just have just a moment of this person's time, if I can just see them, you know I could make it happen. No, ask for that perfect opportunity and leave it. Ask for the absolute most and leave it. Don't start to change what you want in a person either. Ask for like the top of the top, the best of the best, and then leave the manifestation. Allow it to come to you, and trust that it will. Time to collaborate is definitely about connecting to your intuition and your higher self and spirit, the divine God. And then we have the parrot spirit. I already talked about that one, but watch your words and make sure you're being mindful of what you're saying and what you're putting out there into the universe. And yeah, you guys, that is what I have for you. Check me out on Etsy if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check out my free radio show in the description. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.